Well, hello. My name is Daddy-O, and we're going to talk about this one more time. Uber rental. I've got some comments here that if you're interested in doing an Uber rental and you haven't really committed to thinking about it that hard yet, but you're kind of, it's in the back of your mind, you may want to listen to some of the comments I'm going to read to you today. This is on a video that I did about beater cars 3 months ago. And I just saw that I didn't answer one of the comments. So I answered the comment today. And in doing that, I went through a series of comments about beater cars that if you're doing Uber, you may want to listen to this. So hang on to the end of this video. I'm going to go through several of these comments. So if you're on the borderline or the edge of thinking about doing a rental, you may want to listen to some of the other people that are doing it and listen to what they say they have done already. All right. The first one I'm going to start off with here is this one here. Now, like I say, stay to the end. If you like, you can subscribe, ring the bell, do the thumbs up and the bell. That really helps the channel. If you don't want to subscribe, please do the thumbs up and the bell. That helps. You can buy Daddy-O a cup of coffee. You know about all this stuff. Here you go. If it works for you, it works for you. I have found old cheap beater cars to work well for me. That's doing DoorDash only. All right, so person's using their beater car only to do DoorDash with. All right, here's the next one. Hey, brother, you speak the truth. If you're going to drive for Uber full time, you're going to kill your personal car. I drove when Uber came downtown 10 years ago to pay over when Uber was paying over $2 per mile. I had a lot of repairs I had to do, which in the end made me stop, especially since the price per mile dropped so much. I only have ever driven part-time, but full-time rental would make take the worry off of my shoulders. All right, these are an example there. I Uber part-time 20 to 30 hours per week after my regular job. The tax, the rental with tax, the rental is $350. 2 nights work allows me to pay it off. In 3 days, I can make my money. So as a person that's using this strategy, they say in their market, they can work 2 nights, 2 days, and easily pay for their rental fee. And then they got the 3 next, I guess they're only working 5 days a week. Then they make their extra money for the next 3 days. Tips are better. This is same person. Tips are better with a newish rental and EVs. Make $475 to $950 a week, and I am in a strong market. The second key part of it is you have to put in the time to make the money. So they're saying they're putting in the time and they're making more money by using a rental, and they're only running it part-time 20 to 30 hours a week. You can work it as much as you want to, all right? Let's see. That's someone that's thinking about it. Here's another short one. You pay $1,000 a month car payment on a 5-year note, and you will be underwater on every car you buy after that. That's that depreciation. So if you're renting or you buy a car, it's going downhill fast if you're doing Uber with it. It does not make sense, not only to me, to other people, okay? Keep dropping the knowledge, man. Good job. Good information to help some people. Strategies are the key. Now here, this is the one that caught me. Now this one is a great comment. So I'm hoping you stayed on with me this long. Here we go. I listened to Daddy-O, and he is correct. With my own car, I was making about $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month. But I was actively trying to limit my mileage to 50 miles per day. $100 and 50 miles. So that I did not absolutely kill my car. But when you try to get $2 a mile, you have to wait for a decent order. I couldn't do rides because my 2013 car did not have air conditioning. And things kept falling apart because simply the car was old. With the rentals, and not worrying about the mile maintenance and doing Uber Eats, rides, grocery shopping, alcohol deliveries, package deliveries, and hot bag deliveries, my car is never still. The results is that I'm making more money, jumped from $100 in 6 hours to between $150 to $200 in 6 hours. The extra money is paying for my rental, and I'm keeping more money. Now understand that I live in Chicago. There is no shortage of orders when you sign up for everything. The $350 I pay per week is made on the weekend. The $750 I make during the week, I keep. That's $3,000 a month for the same as before, with no insurance payments, no repair bills, and no worries. That's worth more than gold to me. I love that. It's worry-free driving. I wish I had done that before I bought a car from 2013. All right, guys, you've heard it. It's not just me. People are making the Uber rental work. It takes the worry. You've heard it there. It takes the worry. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put the video that these people have responded to so that you can go read these responses, all right? I'm going to put that video after this video right down here in this corner, all right? So you can go look. Great comments. And there are other comments on there about that same video. And the name of the video, let's get it up here, is Beater Cars versus Uber Rentals. What's best for you? All right? And you have to make that decision. If you're driving a car, like you've heard these other people are, that is in need of stuff. I've told you about the vehicle. I had to stop doing Uber and in originally because AC went out, just like this person's AC went out. You have to consider those kind of things when you're out here doing Uber in your personal car. You don't have to think about them if you're doing a rental. All right, so if you've gotten any good information off of this video or any of the videos on this channel, subscribe, ring the bell, thumbs up, do those kind of things, or buy Daddy-O a cup of coffee. Show your appreciation for the knowledge. Now, if you've hung on with me this long, Daddy-O is working on something right now. He has a project that he's working on that some of you guys might be interested if you're just an Uber driver. Doesn't matter if you're a rental or not, if you're an Uber driver. Daddy-O is trying to develop an app on some of the stuff that I use that helps me, that you'll be able to download from this channel and from me, probably from the store place and all that kind of stuff. But an app that I feel like will help a lot of drivers kind of know what they're doing on a daily basis. All right, so this is in the works. I don't know when it's going to be released. I hope to release it by the beginning of the year or after the first year. So hang with me. You might be interested in something like that might help you. Anyway, I had to comment on these comments. Comment on comments. If you have a comment, or if you're an Uber driver and you've been doing the rental thing, good or bad, we'll comment and we'll find out. I'll find out, try to help, comment. Let me know what's going on out there in the rental world if you're doing Uber rentals. That's good information, just not for me. It lets me know what I kind of highlight on here or find out about. I had someone earlier send me some information, or I've been getting information about from this individual, that there's going to be a Uber strike on the 15th of December. Be there, all that kind of good stuff. Well, I started doing some research. I can't find anything anywhere about an Uber strike. Now, there was one back in 2002 on the 19th of December that happened. But I can't find anything about an Uber shutdown for any period of time for the 15th of December. So if you get, or you see that rumor, Google it. Try to find out some more information, or run it through Gemini. Gemini couldn't find me any kind of information about that. And I tried to answer the individual that had submitted that comment, letting them know that I can't find anything about no Uber driver slow down, strike, anything like that for the 15th of December. So if you hear that, I don't think it's true. So anyway, Daddy-O out for the day. You guys have a good afternoon, good evening. We'll talk about something later. Comment though, okay? Comment. Anyway, Daddy-O out for the day. Have a good one. Bye.